Welcome back to the channel, golfers. Today we've got an exciting head-to-head showdown, the TaylorMade M5 golf driver versus Callaway Golf Epic Speed review and comparison. Two powerhouse drivers that change the game in their own way, but which one truly deserves a spot in your bag? First up, we have the TaylorMade M5 golf driver. The M5 came out around 2019 as part of TaylorMade's M family, sitting right between the highly adjustable M3 and the super forgiving M6. Think of the M5 as the middle ground. It gives you the ball speed and adjustability of the M1 and M3, but with a cleaner look, better sound, and way more forgiveness than older models. So, if you're someone who wants distance and the ability to really fine-tune your driver setup, this is where the M5 shines. Twist face technology. This is a slightly curved face design that reduces the punishment on heel and toe strikes. Basically, it helps straighten out your mistakes. That means you can adjust spin, launch, and bias, whether you fight a slice or want a lower spin for more distance. Adjustable loft sleeve. Standard on most premium drivers, but still worth noting. You can adjust loft by about 1.5 degrees either way. Carbon composite crown. Lightweight carbon in the crown lets TaylorMade move weight around the head for more forgiveness. All of this means the M5 is not a one-size-fits-all driver. It's a customizable weapon you can tune to your swing. Alright, so how does it actually perform on the course? Ball speed and distance, the M5 absolutely delivers. Testers consistently see fast ball speeds and plenty of carry distance, especially for golfers with higher swing speeds. Forgiveness? It's not as automatic as the M6, but it still forgives off-center hits well, thanks to twist face and hammerhead. Workability. If you like shaping shots, the M5 gives you that control. The movable weights and hosel adjustments let you go from a fade bias to a draw bias quickly. Sound and feel? A huge improvement over older TaylorMade drivers. The sound is solid and clean, and you get good feedback at impact. TaylorMade didn't cut corners on build quality here. The carbon crown looks sleek and saves weight. The face is strong, with variable thickness for durability and performance. The tracks and weights are precise and reliable as long as you don't over-tighten them. Durability-wise, the M5 holds up well. Sure, if you bang it around or constantly mess with the weights, you might see wear, but treated with care, it'll last for years. Here's where it gets interesting. The M5 can be a dream or a headache depending on the golfer. If you're willing to go through a proper fitting or spend time learning the weight system, it's fantastic. You'll get a driver tailored to your swing. But if you just want something simple, grab it, swing it, and not worry about adjustments, then the M6 or Sim Max style of driver might suit you better. Basically, the M5 rewards golfers who like to tinker, experiment, and fine-tune. Visually, it's a good-looking driver. The carbon weave, sleek lines, and subtle alignment aids give it a modern, premium feel. Specs-wise, lofts come in 8, 9, and 10.5 degrees, all adjustable. Standard 460cc head, 2 movable 10-gram weights in the track. Total weight depends on shaft choice, but generally around 290 to 310 grams. Now let's talk about price and value. When it first launched, the M5 was a premium driver, sitting at the top end of the market. Today, because newer models like the Stealth and Q10 have replaced it, you can often find the M5 at discounted prices, which makes it a sneaky good value if you want high-end tech without paying new release money. TaylorMade M5 golf driver pros and cons. Pros: incredible adjustability, strong distance and ball speed, good forgiveness for a tunable driver, premium look, feel, and sound. Cons: the adjustability can be overwhelming for casual golfers. Tracks and weights require careful handling, not quite as forgiving as max MOI models like the M6.
Next, let's talk about the Callaway Golf Epic Speed. The Epic Speed was marketed as the fastest of the Epic family. It's positioned between the ultra-forgiving Epic Max and the ultra-low spin Max LS. The philosophy here is pretty simple. Use carbon and titanium to save weight and push mass where it matters. Use aerodynamic shaping, flatter crown, elongated trailing edge to reduce drag and squeeze out extra clubhead speed. And upgrade the legendary jailbreak technology into the new Speed frame, designed to stiffen the head both vertically and horizontally for better energy transfer. In short, it's a speed machine with just enough forgiveness built in to keep it playable. Jailbreak Speed frame. Instead of just two vertical bars like the old jailbreak, this frame adds horizontal stability. That means the face doesn't twist as much at impact. More ball speed, more consistency. Flash Face SS21. Designed by AI, the face isn't just a flat plate. It's mapped to keep ball speeds high even when you miss the center. Triaxial carbon panels. The crown and toe section are carbon, saving 16 grams compared to titanium. That weight gets moved low and deep for higher MOI. Cyclone Aero shape. That flattened crown and swept-back shape cut drag, so you can swing faster without changing your effort. One note though, unlike the Epic Max, the Speed model doesn't have adjustable weights or sliding tracks. The weighting is fixed from the factory, so you can't fine-tune bias beyond loft sleeve adjustments. Distance. This driver is long. In testing, players were seeing ball speeds in the 170s with 270 plus carry at higher swing speeds. Even moderate swingers notice a bump in speed thanks to that aerodynamics. Forgiveness. It's not as forgiving as the Max, but more stable than you'd expect for a speed driver. Miss it a little, and you'll still be in play. Miss it a lot, and yeah, dispersion can get wide. Flight. The stock bias is a mid-launch, mid-spin profile with a slight draw bias baked in. Great if you fight a slice. If you already draw the ball, it may lean a touch left. Feel and sound. This isn't a high-pitched metallic ping. It's a more muted, solid crack. On center strikes, the ball really feels like it jumps off the face. The build is premium. Carbon crown looks slick, the chevron alignment aid is subtle, and the head cover feels high-end. Long-term, fewer moving parts actually helps. No sliding tracks means fewer failure points. But like any carbon crown driver, you gotta protect it. Use the head cover, wipe it down, avoid sky marks. Cosmetic scratches are the biggest risk here, not structural failure. If you're a mid to low handicapper with a fairly consistent strike pattern, you'll love the blend of distance and stability. If you're a higher handicapper who struggles with mishits, you might prefer the Epic Max, which has more forgiveness and adjustability. If you're a big hitter chasing low spin, the Max LS could fit better. The Epic Speed is kind of that middle child. Faster than the Max, more forgiving than the LS, simpler to use than both because there's no tinkering required. Callaway Golf Epic Speed Pros and Cons. Pros: explosive ball speed and great distance. Sleek design and satisfying sound. Slight draw bias helps tame slices. Solid build, fewer moving parts to worry about. Cons: less forgiving than the Epic Max. No adjustable weights, limited customization. Can launch or spin lower than some players want. TaylorMade M5 golf driver versus Callaway Golf Epic Speed differences. Forgiveness, MOI, off-center performance. The M5 is less forgiving toward extreme mishits, especially when weight is placed more forward or when struck toward the edges. It requires more precision for optimal results. The Epic Speed, while not the most forgiving in Callaway's own driver lineup, is engineered to maintain more stable ball speeds on off-center strikes, thanks to its jailbreak frame and robust spin behavior. Who is each good for? TaylorMade M5, best suited for intermediate to advanced golfers who want to fine-tune their driver for conditions, spin, shot shape. Players who drive with higher swing speeds. They can exploit the speed capabilities while dialing down spin or optimizing flight. Callaway Epic Speed, best suited for golfers who want strong speed with simpler tuning. Good balance between performance and ease of use. Players who want more control of spin and trajectory.